Hi, welcome back. I'm John Hale, and I am a Maryland backyard beekeeper. So, in today's episode, we're going to focus on the third hive. This is the swarm that we caught earlier, and we've been working with it in a 5-frame nuke. So, I've been using an entrance feeder on that, and based on feedback and general desire to try to avoid and cut down robbing, I bought a Cell 5-frame hive top feeder that we're going to put on today and use that to feed the hive going forward. I also bought a telescoping cover to go over the new Cell hive top feeder, so we're going to put that on also. In addition to that, which we're not going to go over today, I also bought some new 8-frame equipment, and we're putting that together and getting that painted and ready so that when the hive's ready to graduate from that 5-frame nuke into a larger hive body, we got the equipment ready. So today's episode is really going to be focused on, we're going to do a quick hive inspection and then put the new feeder on and see how that goes. So I hope you like what you see. If you do, please hit the subscribe button and stick around and follow along. Thanks a lot, guys. So here we have the 5-frame nuke that we've been using to house the swarm since we caught it. This is just a 5-frame nuke that I'm using. It was one that I got when I originally bought my first set of nukes for this season. I just smoked it a little bit. As you can see, I still have the entrance feeder on. And then we're going to open it up, smoke the beads down, and then do a quick inspection of the frames just to see how things are progressing. All nectar, a little bit of honey. No brood. So this hive has been in this box for 2 weeks. And as you can see, they've built out quite a bit of comb. I was very, very happy with the amount of comb that they built out. They've been very busy. But as I'm going through this inspection, I'm starting to realize why beekeepers prefer black foundation in their brood chamber versus yellow foundation, which is what these hives were. I think the black foundation would allow me to see the eggs a lot easier. I looked at these frames over and over again, and I flipped them around several times, looking for eggs and larvae, and to be honest, I just could not see any eggs or larvae. I'm sure they were there, but I just could not see it on the yellow foundation. And I think maybe having the black foundation would have made it a lot easier.
Um, but that one of those things that I realized, doing the swarm, that it's one reason why beekeepers prefer black foundation is for the ease of seeing the eggs. So in the future, I have decided that after this, all of my deep foundations will be black plastic foundations instead of yellow plastic foundations. I think to make the eggs easier to see. And a honey super, I don't think it really matters one way or the other. Yellow just makes it look nicer. But I think for the brood area, I think black is valuable. So hive inspection's done. I'm going to put all the frames back in. So it's got 5 frames in it. Space them out, and crunch them up tight. Move them into the middle of the nuke box, and then we're going to place on the new hive top feeder. Now, the Ciracell 5-frame hive top feeder is different than their 8 or 10-frame hive top feeder. It's actually 2 separate containers. And this is so that when you're building up a nuke, you could provide them 2 different sources of food. You could use one container for syrup, and you could use the other one, remove the corner guards, and actually put sugar in there, or pollen substitute, or some other kind of feed if you want to use something that's dry. So this gives you a little more versatility. Now in this case, I'm just going to put in straight sugar syrup in both the front and the back containers, but they are completely separate, and they have separate chimneys that allow the bees to get into each of the 2 tubs independently. And this is the new telescoping cover that I bought. And then painted so that it provides a little more coverage for the nuke rather than the migratory cover that was on it. And then the last step is just to get rid of the Boardman feeder, and I just took it out and dumped out the rest of the syrup in the front of the hive. So I hope you guys liked what you saw and you decide to follow along. Until next time.